auctioneer in the state of Texas, and I will be joined later on by Philip Wooten, who is also a licensed auctioneer in the state of Texas. This is our comic book signature sale, number 7467. And this auction is presented by Heritage Auctioneers and Galleries Incorporated and is being conducted under the terms and condition of auction section in the catalog, as well as on our website at ha.com. Please familiarize yourself with all the terms in the catalog and on our website. Heritage has been compiling internet bids on our website at ha.com from our worldwide audience over the past few weeks. And Riley on my left will have those bids. Every item will open at the current bid as shown online. Along with those internet bids placed in advance of the sale, we'll be accepting bids through our Heritage Live platform via our live internet feed. And Josue and Vin on my right will have those bids and be placing them on your behalf. Sometimes a bid will come in from Heritage Live at the last minute due to limitations of an individual's computer or the strength of their Wi-Fi. Please know a Heritage Live bidder can only submit a bid when the lot is still open on their computer. No one can submit a bid when it has closed and moved on to the next lot. We all know that signals need to go around the world a few times before they finally arrive somewhere. So my acceptance of a last minute bid will happen a few times per sale. That is not reopening of the lot, just me accepting it while it was open on their computer. In addition to those bidding with Heritage Live, we're also taking bids by phone, and my phone agents are on my right. And we will be a buyer's premium of 22% will be applied to the hammer price of all lots. Cut bidding. You are allowed to cut bid once per lot, not once per sale, but once per lot. So if the item is at $10,000, the next increment is $11,000. You can cut bid for half that to $10,500 once per lot. It's a way to extend your bid. It's also a way to get on the increment jumps. That's how I personally like to use them. But use them, don't lose them, as they don't roll over, they don't accumulate. You should always use your cut bids. Proxy bids are prior. If you hear me say those words, that means we have a tie. Whoever had their bid in first is the bid we accept. You will just need a full increment or a cut bid to then take the lead. Still available. This is a no reserve auction. There will be no items that do not sell, so there won't be any after the sale still available. And any additional catalog or comments I will say at the lot. If you have any issues relating to your participation in this sale, please call Devin Jackson at 214-409-3152. And I'm required to announce that in compliance with TDLR Rule 67.40, notice is hereby provided that this auction is covered by a recovery fund administered by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, P.O. Box 257, Austin, Texas 78711. Their number is 512-463-6599. You would think as many times as I do those announcements, I'd remember that last telephone number, but I don't for some reason. Okay, we're going to start with lot 91001. I'll just call it lot 1 from here on out, lot 2, that sort of thing. We're going to start with the Action Comics number 1, CGC Apparent Fine and Fine Plus in 6.5. This is an Action Comics number 1, a stunning example. What are we opening at? 330,000. Let's go to $340,000. Jumping at 340. I'm at $330,000 on the cut. Let's go 340. Only $10,000 more puts you in the lead. Let's advance to 340. I have $330,000. Do I have an advance to 340? 340,000. Now I need 360. I'm at $340,000 looking for 360,000. At 340 looking for 360. Jumping at 360, 350 on the cut, another cut. Let's go 360. I'm at $350,000. Do I hear 360? The most important book in comic book history. This is it. Let's go $360,000. I'm at $350,000. Do I hear 360? Only $10,000 more puts you back in the lead. Let's go 360. I'm at $350,000. Do I hear 360? I will say fair warning at 350. 350. Lot 2. $1,150,000. I need 1 million. Oh, we're just going to jump up to 1,175. Now I need $1,200,000 for the Action Comics Blue Label in 4.5, the most important book in comic book history. Let's go $1.2 million. I have 1.175, only $25,000 more, puts you in the lead. It's on the cut increment. Let's go to $1.2 million. I'm at 1.175, looking for $1.2 million. Only 15 higher graded copies. The week I started 10 years ago, I started in August 10 years ago. I held an Action Comics 5.5 in my hands that first week. We had a signature sale. It went for $960,000 with the BP. I still remember that like it was yesterday. Now we're at 1.175. Do I hear $1.2 million? Jumping at 1.2. Now I need 1.25. I'm at 1.2 million. Do I hear $1.25 million? 1.25. Now I need 1.3. I'm at $1.25 million, looking for 1.3 million. At 1.25, looking for $1.3 million. Advance me to 1.3. How bad do you want a Blue Label Action One in your collection? You need to bid $1.3 million to make it yours. Let's go 1.3 million. At 1.25, looking for 1.3 million. What say you, Heritage Live? I will say, fair warning at 1.25 million, unless I have that advance or give me a cut of 1.275. That would be the cut. I will say, fair warning once more. Are all bids in? 1.25 million. And we're on to lot three. $31,000. Now I need 32. I have $31,000 looking for $32,000 for the Adventure Comics 40 and 5.0. Let's go $32,000. At $31,000 on the cut, advance me to 32,000. I have 31,000 looking for 32. Advance me to 32,000. Only $1,000 more put you in the lead. Jump back in at 32,000. I have $31,000 looking for 32, 32 and 34. Now I need 36. I have $34,000. Do I hear 36,000? At $34,000, do I hear 36? Jump in at 36. At $34,000, looking for 36,000. Advance me to 36. I have 34 looking for 36, or give me a cut of 35,000. I have 35,000 prior 35,000. It's not with you, Heritage Live. That's what I was talking about earlier. The prior means there's a tie. 36. Now it's with you at 36,000. How about 38? I have $36,000. Do I hear 38,000 for the book that kind of started Sandman? Sandman begins in this issue. Let's go 38,000. I have 36,000. Do I hear 38? And such a classic cover. Advanced me to 38,000. At $36,000, do I hear 38? What say you, Heritage Live? I will say fair warning at 36. 36. Okay, so we're going to continue on with Amazing Fantasy 15. This one's in an 8.0, and a bunch of these upcoming Silver Age books are fresh to market. They're absolutely beautiful. What are we opening a lot for at? $175,000, 180. Do I hear 185? 185 I have. How about 190? I'm at $185,000. Do I hear 190,000? On the cut at 185, looking for 190, only $5,000 more puts you back in the lead. Let's advance to 190,000. At $185,000, do I hear 190? Let's advance to 190. At 185, looking for 190. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 190? Fair warning, 190. Now I need 200,000. I'm at 190,000. Do I hear 200? Advance me to 200,000. At 190, do I hear $200,000? Make it a nice round number and the increment jump. Let's go to $200,000. I'm at 190,000, looking for 200,000. Advance me to $200,000 even. I'm at 190. Let's round up to 200. I'm at 195 on the cut. They've done half the work for you. Let's go to 200,000. I'm at 195 on the cut looking for 200,000. Advance me to 200. At 195 looking for 2. Advance me to 200. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you go to 200,000? Only $5,000 more puts you back in the lead. And on the increment jump, which is really important, let's go to 200,000. I'm at 195 looking for 200. Fair warning. 195. Okay, lot 5. $82,500 up to $90,000. Now I need $95,000 for the Batman 1 in the PSA restored 9.8. Absolutely stunning book. Let's go $95,000. 92.5, 95. How about $100,000? I'm at $95,000, $100,000. Now I need 110. I'm at $100,000. Yes, this book is restored, but it's almost as high a grade as you could possibly get. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's go $110,000. I'm at $100,000. Do I hear 110? At 100,000, looking for 110 for the first appearance of Catwoman, the first appearance of the Joker. Let's go $110,000. At $100,000, looking for 110. What say you, Heritage Live? I will say fair warning at 100. 100,000. Lot 6. $35,000. How about 36,000, 38,000? Now I need $40,000. I'm at $38,000. Do I hear 40,000? Jumping at $40,000. At $38,000, looking for 40,000. Jumping at 40,000 for the Crime Suspense Stories number 22 in a 9.2 Gaines file copy. Only 4 higher graded copies. I'm at $38,000, looking for 40,000. Jump back in at $40,000. At 38, looking for 40. What say you, Heritage Live? I will say fair warning at 38,000. 38. Lot 7. $36,000. How about 38? Up to $42,000. Now I need 44, 44, 46. How about 48? 48 and $50,000. How about 55? 55. Now make it 60. 60. How about 65? I'm at $60,000 looking for 65,000. Jump back in at $65,000. At $60,000 looking for 65. Let's advance to 65,000. At $60,000, do I hear 65,000 for the Detective Comics 33 and 5.5? This is the highest universal grade we have seen in over 3 years. This book does not come in around very often in medium or even high grade at all. Let's go 65,000. I'm at $60,000. Do I hear 65,000? Advance me to 65. I will say fair warning at 60,000. 62,500 on the cut under the wire and 65,000. Now I need 70,000. I'm at $65,000. Do I hear $70,000? Jumping at 70,000. At 65,000, looking for 70. Jump back in at 70,000. At $65,000, looking for $70,000 to keep this open. Keep going at 70,000. I have $65,000. Do I hear 70,000? Jumping at 70, I will say fair warning at 65. 65,000. Lot 108. $115,000. Do I up to $140,000? Now I need $150,000 for the Fantastic Four, number 1 in 9.0. I'm at 150, 160. Now I need $170,000. I'm at 160, looking for 170. Let's advance to $170,000. At 160, 165 on the cut. Let's go 170. I'm at 165. Do I hear 170? Advance me to $170,000. At 165,000, 170. Now I need 180,000. At 170, looking for 180,000, 180. Now I need 190. At $180,000, looking for 190, 190. Make it even 200,000. At $190,000, do I hear $200,000 plus the increment jump? I have 190 looking for 200,000. Let's advance to 200. At $190,000 looking for 200. Keep going at 200,000. At 190,000 looking for 2. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 200,000? Fair warning. 190. Lot 9. 92,500 on the cut, up to $100,000. Now I need 110. I'm at $100,000 looking for 110 for the Fantastic Four number 5 in 9.4. Let's advance to 110,000. At $100,000, do I hear 110,000? At 100, looking for 110 for the first appearance of Doctor Doom. Let's go 110. At $100,000, do I hear 110? Obviously, the movie coming out in December. Let's go 110,000. At $100,000, do I hear 110? Fair warning at 100. 100. Lot 10. $62,500, $65,000. Now I need 70,000. I have $65,000 looking for $70,000 for the Incredible Hulk number 1 in 8.0. Let's go $70,000. I have $65,000. Do I hear 70,000? Advance me to 70,000. At $65,000, 67.5 on the cut. Let's go 70,000. At 67,500, do I hear 70,000? Advance me to $70,000. I have 67,500 on the cut. Only $2,500 more puts you back in the lead. Let's go $70,000. At 67.5 on the cut. Hulk 1 in mid or higher grade range, like 8.0s and above, rarely come out. Let's go 75 now. I'm at $70,000. Do I hear 75,000? I have $70,000. Do I hear 75? Great colors on this book. Let's go 75. $75,000. Now I need 80,000. Advance me to $80,000. I have $75,000 looking for 80,000. Jumping at 80,000. I have $75,000 looking for 80. Keep going at 80,000. I'm at $75,000 looking for $80,000. Jumping at 80,000. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to $80,000? I will say fair warning at 75. 75,000. Lot 11. $43,000. How about 44? I'm at $43,000. Do I hear 44,000 for the Incredible Hulk 181 in 9.8? Let's go $44,000. I'm at $43,000 on the cut. Only $1,000 more puts you back in the lead. Let's go 44,000. I have $43,000, 44. Now I need 46. I have $44,000 looking for 46,000. I advance me to $46,000. I have $44,000. Do I hear 46,000? Keep going at 46. I have $44,000. Do I hear 46,000? Jump back in at $46,000. Keep going at 46. I will say fair warning at 44. 44. Lot 12. $62,500 on the cut. Let's go 70, or up to just jump up to 70,000. Now I need 75,000. I'm at $70,000 for the Journey to Mystery 83 and 9.0. Another beautiful book. I got to see this in person. It's absolutely stunning. Let's go $75,000. I'm at $70,000. Do I hear 75? 72.5 on the cut. Let's go 75,000. At 72,500 on the cut. Advance me to 75 just like that. Now I need $80,000. I have $75,000 looking for 80. Advance me to 80,000. Keep going at $80,000. I have $75,000 looking for 80 for the first appearance of Thor. Jump back in at 80,000. I'm at $75,000. Do I have an advance to 80,000? Keep going at $80,000. What say you, Heritage Live? I will say fair warning unless I have that advance to 80. 75,000. Lot 13. $9,250. How about $9,500? Jumping it all the way up to $11,000. Now I need 12. I'm at $11,000. Do I hear 12? 12 and 13. Now I need 14. I have $13,000. Do I hear 14,000 for the Journey into Mystery 89 Pacific Coast pedigree? This is in a 9.6, 13.5 on the cut. Let's go $14,000. There's only one higher graded copy. I would very much assume that's going to stay in somebody's collection for a very long time. So get a pedigree while you have a chance. It's the second highest graded. Let's go $15,000. I'm at 14,000, 15,000. Now I need 16,000. I have $15,000, 16,000. How about 17? At $16,000, looking for 17,000. Advance me to $17,000. At $16,000, looking for 17, jumping at 17,000. At $16,000, looking for 17. Don't stop now. Advance me to 17,000. I have $16,000. Do I have an advance to 17? Fair warning at 16. 16,000. Lot 14. $80,000. How about 85? 85, yes, now I need 90. I have $85,000 looking for $90,000 for the Tales of Suspense 39 and 9.4. Only 7 higher graded copies than this one. Let's go 95,000. I'm at $90,000. Do I hear 95,000? Advance me to 95. I'm at $90,000 looking for $95,000, jumping at 95,000. Keep going at 95. I'm at $90,000 looking for 95. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 95,000? Keep going at 95. I will say fair warning at 90,000 for the first appearance of Iron Man. 90,000. Whoop, 92,500, a cut right under the wire. How about 95,000 now? I'm at 92.5 on the cut, only $2,500 more puts you back in the lead. Let's advance to 95. I'm at 92.5 on the cut. Will you advance me to 95,000? 95,000. Now making it even 100,000. Increments jump at 100. You'll want to be there. Let's go $100,000. I have $95,000. Do I hear 100,000? Let's advance to $100,000. I'm at $95,000 looking for 100,000. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to an even 100,000? I'm at 95,000 looking for 100, 97.5 on the cut. Now let's advance to $100,000. Only $2,500 more puts you in the lead and on the increment jump. Let's go $100,000. I'm at 97.5 on the cut. Will you advance me to 100,000? I'm at 97.5 looking for 100. No better place to be than $100,000. What say you, Heritage Live? I will say fair warning. Are you going to let them cut you out for only $2,500 more? 97.5. Good use of the cut. Congratulations. And lot 15. $22,000. How about 24, 26? Now I need 28. I have $26,000. Do I hear 28,000 for the Wonder Woman #1 in 5.5? Let's advance to $28,000. I'm at 26,000. Do I hear 28? Let's go to 27, 28. Now I need 30,000. I'm at $28,000. Do I hear $30,000? Jumping at 30,000. I have 28,000 looking for 30. Let's advance to $30,000. Keep going at 30. I'm at $28,000 looking for 30. Don't stop now. Let's advance to $30,000. I have 28,000. Do I hear 30? Fair warning at 28. 29,000 and 30,000. How about 32? I'm at $30,000 looking for 32,000. I'm at $30,000 looking for 32 for the Wonder Woman #1 where her origin is retold. Let's go 32,000. At $30,000 looking for 32. At 30, do I have an advance to 32? I will say fair warning at 30,000. 30,000. Lot 16. $16,000. How about 17,000? 24,000. Now I need 26. I have $24,000. Do I hear 26,000? 26. Now I need 28 for the X-Men #5 and 9.8 with white pages. Let's go $28,000. I'm at $26,000. Do I hear 28,000? Advance me to 28,000. 28,000. How about 30? I have $28,000. Do I hear $30,000? Let's keep going at 30,000. Tied for the highest graded. Let's go 30,000. I have $28,000. Do I hear $30,000? Let's advance to 30,000. At $28,000, do I hear 30? I will say fair warning, are all bids in at 28,000. 28. Lot 17. $14,500. How about 15,000? 15,000. Prior 15,000. It's not with you, Heritage Live. I need a bid of 16,000 or a cut of 15.5 to have you be in the lead. It's a prior. It's not with you. Let's go 16,000. I'm at $15,000. Do I hear 16? 15.5 on the cut. Good use of the cut. Let's go 16 now. I'm at 15,500 for the X-Men 13 and 9.8 with white pages. Let's go $16,000. At 15.5, looking for 16. I advanced me to 16. Yes, now I need 17,000. I have $16,000 looking for 17,000. Advance me to 17,000. Let's go to 17. I'm at $16,000. Do I hear 17? Let's advance to 17,000. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 17? Fair warning at 16. 16,000. Lot 18. 2,500. How about 26? I'm at $2,500. Do I hear 26? We're on to the Golden Age comics. Let's go 26, 26. Now I need 28. I have $2,600. Do I hear 28? I'm at 26, looking for 28. Jumping at 2,800 for the Adventure Comics 39 and 5.5 with white pages. 28. Now I need 3,000. 3,000, only 3 higher, and this is a 5.5. That's how rare this book is. Let's go 3,200. 32, now I need 34. 34, make it 36. I have $3,400. Do I hear 3,600? Let's go 36. I have $3,400 looking for 36. Advance me to 3,600. 35 on the cut. Still need 36. 36. How about 38? I have 3,600 looking for 38. Advance me to 38. I have $3,600. Do I hear 3,800? Jump in at $3,800. I'm at 3,600 looking for 38. 38 now, make it 4,000. $4,000. How about 42? I'm at $4,000 looking for 4,200. 42 now, I need 44. 44, make it 46. I have $4,400. Do I hear 4,600? Come on back in at 46. 46, yes, now I need 48. 48, making it even 5,000. Increments jump at 5,000, be the first one there. $5,000. Do I hear 5,500? 55 now, how about 6? I have $5,500. Do I hear 6,000? 6,000, now I need 65. 65, how about 7? I'm at 6,500 looking for 7,000. 7,000, now how about 75? 75, now make it 8. 8,000, make it 85. 85, how about 9? I have $8,500 looking for 9,000. Don't stop now for this super rare book. Let's go 95. I'm at $9,000. Do I hear 9,500? Advance me to 95. At $9,000 looking for 9,500. Advance to $9,500. Jumping at 95. At $9,000 looking for $9,500. Keep going at 95. I'm at 9,000 looking for 95. I will say fair warning at 9,000. 9,000. Lot 19. $31,000. Do I hear 30? Up to $36,000. Do I hear 38? 38 now, make it $40,000. 40 now, I need 42. I have 42. Do I hear 44? 44, make it 46. I'm at $44,000. Do I hear 46,000? 45,000 on the cut. Do I hear 46? If you need an All-American 16 and you need an entry-level one, this is the one for you. This is signed by by Moldoff, and it's on the cut at 45,000. Only $1,000 more. There are only 2 signed copies, signature series copies of this book, and this book is super hard to get. I guarantee you. I've only seen 2 or 3 since I've been here in 10 years. Now, we may have had a couple more than that, but I've only seen 2 or 3 myself. This is a crazy rare book. Let's go 46. 46 now, I need 48. I have 46,000, 48,000, making it even $50,000. 50,000, now I need 55. I'm at $50,000. Do I hear 55,000? 52.5 on the cut. Let's go 55, 55. How about 60,000? I'm at 55,000. Do I hear 60,000? I advance me to $60,000. At 55,000, looking for 60. Keep going at 60,000. I have 55,000. Do I hear $60,000? Advance me to 60,000. What say you, Heritage Live? Jumping at 60,000. I will say fair warning at 55. 55. 57.5 right under the wire. How about 60,000? I'm at 57.5 on the cut right under the wire. 60,000. Now I need 65. I'm at $60,000 looking for 65,000. I advance me to 65,000. At $60,000, do I hear 65,000? Let's advance to 65. I'm at $60,000. Do I hear 65,000? Keep going at 65. How bad do you want this book? And it's signed. Let's go 65. I will say fair warning at 60,000. 60,000. Lot 20. $24,000. Do I hear 26? 26. Now make it 28. I have $26,000. Do I hear 28? If you missed the last All American 16, you can go into this one, which is a restored 5.0. Let's go $28,000. I'm at $26,000. Do I hear 28,000? 28. Now make it 30. 30,000. How about 32? I'm at 30, 31, 32. Now I need 34. I'm at $32,000. Do I hear 34,000? Let's go $34,000. At 32,000, looking for 34. Come on back in at 34,000. I'm at $32,000. Do I hear 34,000? Jumping at $34,000. At 32, looking for 34. Fair warning at 32. 33. Now I need 34. I'm at 33 on the cut looking for 34. To clarify my point on the last lot of how many I've seen, I've actually seen more Action Comic 1s and Detective 27s than I've seen All American 16s in my 10 years here. Now, we do get a lot of stuff, but to me, I think the All American 16 is a much rarer book. Let's go 34,000. At 33,000, looking for 34. Fair warning on the cut at 33. 33. Lot 21. 11,500. How about 12? Up to $14,000. Now I need 15,000. I'm at $14,000 looking for 15,000 for the all flash #1 ash can. This is the first time we have ever offered this, and it's the higher of the two copies. It is uber rare. Let's go $15,000. I'm at $14,000. Do I hear 15,000? At 15 and some change, do I hear 16,000? Great time for a cut, maybe, or a full increment of 16,000. But I would choose one of those. Yes, 16,000. How about 17,000? I'm at $16,000 looking for 17,000. At $16,000, do I hear 17? Advance me to 17. At 16,000, looking for $17,000. Let's advance to 17. At 16,000, keep going at 17. Keep going at $17,000. What say you, Heritage Live? I will say fair warning at 16. 16.5, a cut under the wire. Now I need 17. I'm at 16,500, looking for 17,000. 17. Now, how about 18? I'm at $17,000. Do I hear 18,000? At $17,000, looking for 18,000. Advance me to 18. If you just cut and it didn't work, that's okay. It doesn't mean you're out. It just means you need a full increment. Let's advance to 18,000. I'm at $17,000 looking for 18. Advance me to 18,000. Let's go $18,000. At 17,000 looking for 18. Fair warning. 17. Lot 22. 6,750. How about 7,000? 7,750. Now I need $8,000. 8,000. Now about 85. 85. How about 9? I'm at $8,500. Do I hear 9,000 for the All Star Comics 3 and Apparent 9.0? Let's go $9,000. First appearance of the Justice Society. Advance me to 9,000. At $8,500. Do I hear 9,000? Let's keep going at $9,000. At $8,500, do I hear 9? Fair warning, 87 to 9,000. Let's go 9,500. I'm at $9,000 looking for 95. Advance me to $9,500. I'm at 9,000 looking for 95. Keep going at 95. At $9,000 looking for 95. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 95? Fair warning. 9,000. Lot 23. $16,000. How about 17, 17 and 18? How about 19? I'm at $18,000 looking for 19,000. Advance me to 19,000 for the All-Star Comics 8 and 2.0. First appearance of Wonder Woman. Let's go 19,000. I'm at $18,000. Do I hear 19,000? Let's advance to $19,000. At $18,000, do I hear 19? Fair warning. 18. Lot 24. 13,500 up to $15,000. Now make it 16,000. I have $15,000 looking for 16,000. Advance me to 16,000. 15.5 on the cut. Let's advance to 16. I have 15.5. Do I hear 16? 16. Now make it 17,000. I have $16,000. Do I hear 17? Advance me to 17 for the All-Star Comics number 8 and 8.5, an apparent 8.5. Now I need 18,000. I have $17,000 looking for 18. Let's advance to 18,000. Let's keep going at 18. At $17,000, do I hear 18? Jumping at 18,000. If it is, can you turn it on? 17.5, how about 18,000? No. At 17.5, looking for 18,000. We're on the cut at 17.5, advance me to 18. Only $500 more puts you in the lead. Let's go 18,000. I'm at 17.5, looking for 18. Keep going at 18,000. At 17.5 on the cut, do I have an advance to 18? I will say fair warning. 17.5. Lot 25. 9,250 up to 10,000 and 11,000. Now I need 12. 12, how about 13,000? I'm at $12,000. Do I hear 13,000 for the Archie Comics number 1 and 3.5? Only 17 higher graded than this, and this is a 3.5. Get it while you have a chance. If you're looking for an entry copy, this is a great entry copy. It's in VG minus. Let's go $13,000. I have $12,000. Do I hear 13,000? Let's advance to $13,000. I at $12,000. Do I hear 13? 12.5 on the cut. Let's go 13,000. On the cut at 12.5, only $500 more puts you back in the lead. Let's go 13,000. At 12,500, looking for 13. Let's advance to 13,000. At 12.5, looking for 13. What say you, Heritage Live? I will say fair warning at 12.5. 12.5. Lot 26. $2,600 up to $3,100. Now I need 32. This is the Archie's Pals and Gals number 1 and 9.2, tied for the highest graded. Let's go $3,200. I'm at 3,100, looking for 32. At 3,100, looking for 32. Obviously, no higher graded copies. These square bounds are super hard to keep nice. Let's go 3,600. I'm at $3,400. Do I hear 3,600? Let's advance to 36. I'm at $3,400, looking for 3,600. Jump back in at 36, 35 on the cut, 36 right away. How about 38? I'm at $3,600. Do I hear 3,800? Keep going at 38. At $3,600, do I hear 3,800? Let's advance to 38. At $3,600, looking for 38. 38, now I need 4,000. Keep going at $4,000. I have $3,800, looking for 4. Advance me to 4,000. I have $3,800. Do I hear $4,000? Jumping at 4,000. As I said, these square bounds are very, very hard to keep nice, and this is tied for the highest graded. Get yours while you have a chance. Let's go $4,000. At $3,800, looking for 4. Fair warning at 38. 3,800. Lot 27. $23,000, 20 up to 25,000. Now I need 26. 26, yes. Now I need 28. 28. How about $30,000? 30,000, make it 32. I have $30,000. Do I hear 32,000 for the Batman number 1 and 1.8 qualified with a married cover? That's okay. $32,000 is next. First appearance of the Joker. First appearance of Catwoman. Make this yours. Let's go 34 now. I'm at $32,000. Do I hear 34,000? Let's advance to 34,000. At $32,000, looking for 34. 32 is where I'm at. 34 is where I need to be next, or give me a cut at 33. I'm at 32. Do I hear 34? I will say fair warning at 32. 33 on the cut. Let's advance to 34. Only $1,000 more puts you back in the lead. Advance me to 34. At $33,000, looking for 34. Jump back in at 34,000. Yes, now I need 36. I have $34,000. Do I hear 36,000? Let's keep going at 36. I have $34,000. Do I have an advance to 36? What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 36? 36,000. Do I hear 38? I have $36,000 looking for 38,000. Advance me to 38. At $36,000, do I have an advance to 38? We've come a long way. 37, another cut. How about 38? I have $37,000 looking for 38,000 now. Keep going at 38, only another $1,000 put you back in the lead. Advance me to 38,000. I have $37,000 looking for 38. Don't stop now. Let's advance to 38,000. I have $37,000 looking for 38. I will say fair warning at 37. 38 under the wire. How about 40,000 now? Let's put it up to a nice round number at $40,000. I'm at $38,000. Do I hear 40,000? Still on lot 27. The Batman won in 1.8 with the qualified. Let's go 40,000. I'm at $38,000 looking for $40,000. Jumping at 40,000. Let's advance to 40. $40,000. Now I need 42. I'm at $40,000. Do I hear 42,000? Advance me to $42,000. Let's go to 42. I have $40,000 looking for 42. Don't stop now. Let's go 42,000. I'm at $40,000 looking for 42. I will say once more, fair warning this time at $40,000 are all bids in. 40,000. Lot 28. 7,250, $7,500. Now I need $8,000 for the Batman 8 and 8.5. Let's go 85. Now I need 9. $9,000. How about 95? 95, make it $10,000. 10,000. How about 11? 11. How about 12? I'm at $11,000 looking for 12,000. Let's advance to 12,000. I have $11,000. Do I hear 12,000? Let's keep going at 12,000. I have $11,000 looking for 12. Don't stop now. Let's advance to 12,000. 11.5 on the cut. Advance me to 12,000. Only 3 higher graded copies than this. Let's go $12,000. I'm at 11,500. Do I hear 12,000? Jump back in at 12,000. At 11.5, looking for 12. Keep going at 12. Only $500. Yes, now I need 13. I'm at $12,000 looking for 13,000. Advance me to $13,000. I'm at $12,000. Do I have an advance to 13? Let's advance to 13. At 12,000, do I hear 13? 13, yes, now I need 14,000. I'm at $13,000. Do I hear 14,000? I'm at 13, looking for 14. Don't stop now. Advance me to 14,000. At $13,000, 14,000, make it 15 now. I'm at $14,000, looking for 15,000. At $14,000, do I have an advance to 15,000? Keep going at $15,000. I have 14,000, looking for 15. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 15? Fair warning at 14. 14. Lot 29. 11,500. How about 12,000? Up to 14.5 now. Make it 15,000 for the Batman 11 and 6.5 with white pages. Let's go $16,000. At $15,000, do I hear 16,000? Classic Joker cover. Let's go $16,000. I'm at $15,000. Do I hear 16,000? Advance me to 16,000. I have $15,000. Do I hear 16? Keep going at 16,000. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 16,000? Fair warning at 15. 15,000. Lot 30. 10,500. How about 11? Now I need 12. 13. How about 14,000? I'm at $13,000. Do I hear 14,000? Jump back in at 14,000. This is the Batman 18 and 8.5. Let's go $14,000. Only 3 higher graded copies than this. Advance me to 14,000. I'm at $13,000. Do I hear 14,000? Jumping at 14,000. At 13, looking for 14. Fair warning. 13. Lot 31. $2,700. How about 28? 20, 32. Now I need 34. I'm at 32, 34. How about 36, 36? Make it 38. I'm at $3,600. Do I hear 38, 38? Make it $4,000. At $3,800, do I hear 4 for the Batman 36 and 9-4? Only 3 higher graded copies in this. Let's go 42 now. I'm at $4,000. Do I hear 4,200? Jumping at 42. At $4,000, looking for 4,200. Advance me to $4,200. At $4,000, looking for 42. Now I need 44. At $4,200, do I hear 44, 43 on the cut? Let's advance to 44. At 4,300, looking for 44. Only $100 more puts you in the lead. Advance me to 4,400. At $4,300, do I hear 44? Now make it 46. I'm at $4,400, looking for 4,600. Let's advance to 46. At 4,400, do I hear 46? Advance to $4,600, jumping at 46. At 44, looking for 46. Jump back in at 46. Fair warning. 4,400. Lot 32. $2,900. Do I hear up to 32? Now I need 3,400. Advance me to 34. I'm at $3,200. Do I hear 3,400 for the Batman 40 and 8.5? Let's go $3,400. Jumping at 34. Another great Joker cover. Let's go 3,400. I'm at $3,200. Do I hear 34? 34, make it 36. It's a prior 34. It's not with you, Heritage Live. It's with the book bid. That's been there a while. Make it 36 to make it yours. I'm at $3,400. Do I hear 3,600? At 34, looking for 36. Remember, it's a prior. It's not with you. I either need a cut bid or a full increment. Let's go 3,600. At $3,400, do I hear 36? What say you, Heritage Live? I will say fair warning, 36. Now I need 38. I have $3,600. Do I hear 3,800? Let's keep going at 38. I'm at $3,600. Do I hear 3,800? Keep going at 38. Let's advance to 38. At $3,600, looking for 38. Fair warning at 36. 36. Lot 33. 5,250. How about 55? Or that's 5,750 on the cut. Now make it 6,000. I'm at 5,750 on the cut. Advance me to $6,000 for the Batman 44 and 8.0. This is also a Joker cover. Let's go 6,500. I'm at $6,000 looking for 65. Let's advance to 65. At $6,000, do I have an advance to 6,500? Let's keep going at $6,500. Jumping at 65, 65. Now I need 7. At 67.50 on the cut, let's advance to 7,000. At 67.50, looking for $7,000. Jumping at 7,000. Only $250 more puts you back in the lead. Advance me to 7,000, 7,000. Now I need 7,500. At $7,000, looking for 75. At 7, looking for 7,500. Jumping at 75. At $7,000, do I hear 7,500? Keep going at 75. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 75? Fair warning at 7,000. 7,000. Okay, that is my last lot for a little while, and I will join you later on after Philip takes you through some more great Golden Age.
Well, hello, collectors and bidders. We are on lot 34, which is Captain America Comics #1 here for you. Let's start the bidding.
27,000.
Show us 28,000. 28,000 immediately. Jump in at 30,000. 30,000 there. 32 as well. What are we thinking at $34,000 for the first appearance of Captain America here? Looking for $34,000 here. We've got the 34. Anybody in at $36,000 here for this wonderful comic 4.0? Captain America Comics #1. Looking for a $36,000 bid here. Don't forget you do have a cut bid right there in front of your screen. You have 2 options. We're going full bid right now still. How about $38,000 here? $38,000. 36 hanging. 37. There's that cut bid that I just mentioned. Right now the cut bid's hanging on top. Heritage Live. Looking for a $38,000 bid here. There's our $38,000 bid. How about 40? There's 40 right away. Got it before me. How about 42,000? 42. What are you thinking, bidders? Been looking and tracking this lot. We're live. It's time to bid. How about it at 42? Come on in at 44. How about a $44,000 bid for Captain America Comics #1 here? BG 4.0 could be yours. What are you thinking? 44. Any bids out there at $44,000? We'll say fair warning. And we are going to do $42,000. And that goes to Heritage Live. Congratulations there. All right, I'm going to flip the page if you're following along in the catalog. We are on lot 35 here, Captain America Comics #1.
41,000.
Show us 42,000. Heritage Live, jump in at 42,000 here. First appearances of Captain America and Bucky. We have a prior. We're tied up, 44. You're ahead of the tie now. You're on top, Heritage Live. Let's find out if you've got another bidder against you. Hanging out. There we are. There's our other bidder. Looking for 48,000 now. Looking for a $50,000 bid. Welcome, join on in. 50,000. We've hit the mark. Can we go to 55 before I can even say it? Let's go 60,000 here. How about a $60,000 bid here? Again, Cap Sworn Enemy Red Skull makes his first appearance here as well. What are you thinking at 60,000? 57.5. That is a play. You have that for you. You can do, there it is, 57.5. And just like that, 60,000 came in as well. We have multiple bidders going at this. We are live. Let's do it at $65,000. How far is your budget? Anybody going to $65,000 here for Captain America #1? Could be in your collection. Anything left out there? Heritage Live, show me a little more. I will have to say fair warning here, beyond 60,000. Fair warning once again, we're going to do $60,000. That goes to Heritage Live. Okay, we move along to lot 36, Captain America Comics #2. Can we start the bidding? 11, let's do 12,000. Jump on in at 12,000 here. First appearance of his signature costume, and that round shield is here now. Let's do it at 13,000. Now looking to go to 14,000. Again, one of those classic Hitler covers here for you. Who's in at 15,000 here? 14.5. There's the cut play. What do we have? 15 is there. Another bidder with you. Let's go to 16,000. 16,000 here for a 5.5 Captain America Comics #2. Again, he's in his signature costume, unlike the previous comic and round shield. We'll say fair warning at 16,000. Got a little more. Now go to 17. Now go to 17. What do you think? 16.5 maybe? How about it? Any more bidders out there for this classic Hitler cover of Captain America Comics #2? Fair warning. We'll do 16,000. That goes to HA Live. And we move along to lot 37 here. We have Captain America Comics #4.
5,877.
5877, 6,000, now 65. How about 65, Heritage Live? We have a Nazi henchman, bondage, hypodermic needle, all the things that you would want right here on this cover. How about 65? 6 now to 65. Any other bidders want to jump in? Now's the time. 6,000 has this unless I see a little bit more. 65. There's our other bidder. Thank you. Welcome. How about 67.50? You've got that cut play, right? You want to use it? You can go 7, 67.50. I'll take either one. You might as well try it, first or last. Use that cut bid. See what happens. Fair warning. We'll do 6,500. That goes to HA Live. Congratulations. I'll flip the page here. And we have Captain America Comics #8.
5,250.
How about 5,500? There's our 55 from head 5525. Got you by just a little bit. 6,000 on top. Looking for 62.50, now to 65. 62.50, but look for 65. Of course, classic Captain America pulling Bucky out of a jam again. We'll come on in at 7,000. Who's in at 7,000? 65 now, looking for a cool 7,000, or maybe another play on that cut at 67.50. What do we think, Heritage Live? Lot 38 up for the taking. I've got your cut bid. Now go 7 and 67.50. Let's go to 7. How about a $7,000 bid? Give you a moment to think about that one. Cut bid swooped in. They have it. 67.50. There's 7,000. New bidder on top. Looking for 75. Looking for 75 here. 7,500. You coming in here? Show me that bid. How about it? Anything left out there on lot 38? We'll say fair warning. We'll do 7,000. HA Live is our winning bidder. Lot 39, Captain America Comics number 20. 4,000, looking for 4,200. Features Namer, the Submariner backup story here. Anybody in at 4,200? 4 now, go to 42. There's another bidder at 42, looking for 44. Show me 4,400 here for Captain America number 20. I've got the 44. Thank you. 46 as well. Looking for 47. There's that cut. They come in with the cut. They tried it. Everyone should try it. Everyone should try that cut at some point during the sale. Again, let's go 5,000. 48 now, go to 5. There's 49, another cut bid. We'll find out if it stands. 5,000. We're going up. We're going up a little bit more. 5,500 if you want in now. 5,500 or 5,250 if you haven't played your one cut for this lot. Anything beyond 5,000 here, we will say fair warning on lot 39. We're doing 5,000. All right, HA Live. All right. Okay. Cool comic here. Captain America Comics number 34. We need $10,000. Show me 10. 95, 16,000. Quite a bids came in right there looking for 17,000. Lots of eagerness. Who's in at 17,000? Anything above a 9 is absolutely rare here. It's been 23 years and we've only run across 2 here. We're looking for 17,000. 16 go to 17,000. You have Wild Bondage on here. You've got the Nazis throwing knives. Anything, Human Torch, backup story. There's so much going on here. Who's in it? 17,000. 17,000. This surpasses the Promise collection and the Crippen collection. It's right here. What do you think at 18,000? 17, 18. There's our bidders. 19. Show me that 20,000. Show me the 20,000. Again, we have the Human Torch backup story. Looking for a $24,000 bid. Again, I just love the Wild Bondage on here and the knife throwing. Really cool stuff. Who's in at $24,000? Again, I can't stress how rare it is. 23 years since we've come across something like this. We only run across 2 in 2 decades here. Looking for a bid of 25,000. Excuse me, 25,000 will be your cut. We're trying to go for 26,000. Let's stay on board. 26. 24 to 26,000. Again, exceptionally clean, bright, especially for an 80-year-old comic. Fair warning at 26,000. We'll do 24,000. HA Live. Congratulations. Okay, up next, we have lot 41, Captain America Comics number 41. 4,600 looking for 5,000. Prior, we need you back in. We have a tie. We have a tie. Come back in with a little bit more. Heritage Live 55. We are on lot 41, and it's actually comic 41. That's kind of unique. Anybody in at 65? 6,000 go to 65 here. This is the last Japanese war of this title by Alex Schomburg. Anybody in at 65? 6,000 now go to 65. Any more bids here? We'll say fair warning. There's 6,250. They chimed in with that cut bid. Doesn't have to stop you. You can come in at 65. How about 6,500? 6,250 right now. And fair warning once again. 65 slides in. We still have active bidders. I'm asking 7,000. Looking for a $7,000 bid here. Got the 65. Now go to the 7. Anybody pushing out there to $7,000? Fair warning. 6,500. We have late minute bid. What do we have? So we have a $7,000 bid. That's on top. Lot 41. You can join us in at 75, 7,250. If you have that play, if you haven't used your cut bid, you can use it here. We need you in at 7,500 for a 7.0 here. Captain America Comics number 41. Fair warning once again, 7,000. Heritage Live, we have you down. Lot 42, Captain America Comics 47. 3,700. How about 38? How about 38? Anybody in at 3,800? Now to 4,000, looking for 4,200. Heritage Live, jump in at 4,200. Captain America and Bucky swing in to stop the Nazi attack planned for New York. Just look at those warheads right there. One of them labeled to New York. How cool is that? Who's in at 4,600? How about 4,600? 44, 46 against you. Jump in at 48, Heritage Live. Come back in. We've got some bidding to do. What do you think here? Captain America Comics number 47. How's it going to look in your collection? Massive warheads right there on the front cover. Who's in at 55? Looking for $5,500. Again, that first warhead right there labeled says it's going to New York. How about 6,000? How about 6,000? Little do they know Captain America was there to stop it. Who's in at 6,000? 55 now, looking for a push to $6,000. Lot 42. Fair warning. We're going to do 5,500. HA. All right. This is a cool one. Lot 43. Casper the Friendly Ghost, number 1. 6750. Yeah, 10,000 on 10.5 on the cut. We need 11,000. How about 11? 10.5 looking for 11,000. As you can see, Casper's got his report card there. He didn't do too good in ghost school, but that's okay. And also, this is the first appearance of his name. In any medium before this, it was just the Friendly Ghost. He didn't have a name. Here we have Casper the Ghost looking for 11,000. All beloved films, animated television shows, comic book series. He would go on to do all sorts of things. Anybody in at 11,000? 11,000 fair. There's 11,000 looking for 12,000. Also, the first appearance of Baby Huey in here, looking for 12,000. 11 now, go 12. We're sitting at 11, looking for 12,000 for Casper the Friendly Ghost, number 1, 8.0. Any love at 12,000? What do you think, Heritage Live? We'll have to say fair warning on Casper the Friendly the Ghost, and we'll do 11,000. All right, HA Live. All right, this is a good one. Lot 44. Crime Does Not Pay, number 24. 9,500. Looking for 10,000. 11,000, now 12. 11,000, now 12. Impressive copy here. Looking for 14,000. You immediately go right to the flaming head right there on the stove. How cool is that? Looking for 16,000. You get a story of Billy the Kid here, the true story of Legs Diamond. So much going on in here. First appearance of Mr. Crime himself. What do you think at 18,000? 17 now, looking for an $18,000 bid. Who's in at 18,000 here? Heritage Live, what do you think? 18,000? Anybody want to start with those cut bids? Shake it up a little bit. What do you think? Lot 44. We're looking for 18,000 again. An impressive copy of classic crime comic right here, and we need 18. Fair warning. We're going to do $17,000. To HA Live. All right. Flip the page here, and we have made it to Detective Comics number 31. 38,000. We need a bid of 40,000. 44,000, jump in at 46,000. 46,000. 44 now, go to 46,000, looking for 48,000. I know you collectors know the magnitude of this one here. Let's get a bid of 48,000. The first appearance of the Bat Plane, first appearance of the Batarang, the Monk. A lot going on here. Need you in at 48,000. There's that cut bid I talked about. It didn't work, but you use it. Everyone should use it if you have a chance. Looking for 50,000 now. We're looking for 50. I had 50. We're going up increments. We need 55,000. Are we going to push this to 55,000 here? This is Detective Comics number 31. Number 31. Anybody in at 55,000, 52.5? There's another cut bid. Again, first or last, use it. Let's see how this plays out. Do I have 55,000? 52.5 hanging out right now with that cut bid. Anybody want to top it at 55,000? They do. Now I need 60,000. For Detective Comics VF 8.5 CGC restored, we need 60,000 here. 60,000. Do you have a place on your wall, on your shelf, ready for this? Gonna make a little room. Let's put it in at 60,000. 55 now, looking for a $60,000 bid. Fair warning here. We're going to do 55,000. HA Live. We slide over here to Detective Comics number 35. 31,000. We're at 31,000. What do we have at the HA Live? Do you want to join the party? Let's go 32,000. That Bob Kane artwork. Even look at that mad scientist. He's even got the little fangs in there. Who's in it? 32,000. 31 looking for a $32,000 bid. Heritage Live. We're counting on you to come in. How about it at 32,000? Let's get it rolling. Any live bidders in on Detective Comics number 35? Fair warning. Okay, 31,000 to our internet book bid. Okay. We jump the page here. We are on lot 47, Detective Comics number 37. We need 11,000. 10.5, now go to 11. Show us in 11,000, 22,000. There's those bids. I knew they'd be coming. Who's in at 26,000? 26,000. Comic number 37. This was the last solo story for Batman. As you know, Robin comes in on the next episode. So last solo story for Batman right here for 26,000. Rare early issue of Detective Comics. How about it at 26,000? Fair warning at 26,000. All right, $24,000 with Heritage Live. All right. This next one, Lot 48, Detective Comics 71. This is absolutely tough in high grades. Real tough to get. We need 9,000. We need 9. 12,000. Now 12, go to 13. Show me 13,000 here. Deeply tricky book to find in these high grades here. We need you in at 13,000. 12 now to 13, maybe 12.5. What do you think, Heritage Live? You want to come in with the cut bid? Try that play, see what happens. Looking for a bid of 13,000. 12 now to 13,000. Can I get a push to 13? Heritage Live, any more bids now? Going to have to call a fair warning on lot 48, and we'll do 12,000. HA Live is our winning bidder. Okay, back with you here. Lot 49, Detective Comics number 76.
4,200.
How about 4,400? Looking for you, Heritage Live. Join the party here. We need a bid at 4,400. The Joker pranks Batman and Robin with the poisonous gas on this cover. And who is in at 4,400? 4,400, jump on it. 43, you can always do that. There's our 43. Now go 44. Let's see if that gets the bidding rolling. What do we say, 43 to 44? Sometimes it works like that. Sometimes you just get it on the cut bid. If I don't see another bidder here, we'll have to say fair warning. And they get it, 4,300 cut bid. HA Live. Okay, up next is Lot 50, Fantastic Comics number 22.
12,500.
12.5, 22,000. Now looking for a $24,000 bid. Show me 24,000. The 22 now go to 24,000. You've got bondage, you've got torture, you've got a U-boat, you've got the American flag. We're hitting all the bells and whistles. What about 24,000? 22 now, looking for a push to 24,000. 23,000 sounds good too. You can do it. It'll put you on top right now. What are we thinking, bidders? Anybody else at 24,000 or 23,000? Now's the time. Any other bids? All right, $22,000 to Heritage Live. And we move down to Keen Comics number 2.
1,550.
$1,550. And to be clear, you are bidding on the highest graded copy there is. Right here, go to 24. Looking for 2,400. Now push to 26. I imagine we have a few more bidders lined up right now thinking about this. You hovering over that button, just push it. We have lots of bidders. Bidding is low numbers right now. We're just jumping up $200 increments. Looking for 3,200 or 31 if you'd like to go that route. Cut bids are always welcome here at Heritage Live, as we explained at the beginning of the sale. 32 now, looking for 3,400. Looking for 3,400. We are thrilled to offer this comic to you. Looking for 3,600. We made it to 3,400, but can we get to 3,600? You let me know, Heritage Live. The lot is still open. We're waiting for bids. How bad do you want this? Who's going to be on top? Let me know. Let me know. Anybody in at 3,600? 3,600? Fair warning for the highest graded copy of Keen Comics. And we'll do 3,400. HA Live. Good bidding there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All right. All right. This one here, we have lot 52, Marvel Comics number 1, the October copy.
57,500.
We're looking for 70,000. There's 75,000 against you. Look, 75, now 80. There's two bidders right now. We're looking for an $85,000 bid, and now 90,000. How about a $90,000 bid for Marvel Comics number 1? 90,000. Now looking for 95,000. How about a $95,000 bid? Any first printing copy of this book, anyone would want it. Just to even see it is amazing. I want to make sure we understand this is a first printing. Looking for 95,000. The majority of these said October, overprinted with a black circle and November stamped above it. None of this comes into play. This is the original. It just says October, and it's here on the auction block for you at 95,000 for the first printing edition, right here for you at 95,000. What do you say? Anybody going to 95? I have the cut bid hanging on top at 92.5. A little bit more, we'll put you on top. Cut bid right now has it. Cut bid thinks they're taking it home. Are there any bidders out there to shake it up? Let them know they want it at 95,000. And we're going to do 92,500. That goes to HA Live. Congratulations on Marvel Comics #1 there. Okay, we have the classic skull cover, Marvel Mystery Comics #3. Who's in at 5,500? 55. Show me 5,500. Heritage Live. Join me now at 5,500. 5,250. We've had that bid for a while. Come on in at 5,500. There's 55. Now show me 6,000. Anyone in at 6,000? This issue features that skull cover by Alex Schomburg, starring the Angel, as well as the first use of the new logo pulled from the Marvel Science Stories pulp. Anybody in at 6,000? All right, we're going to do 5,500 to Heritage Live, and we scoot to lot 54, Marvel Mysteries Comics #40. 6,250, looking for 65, 7,000 against you. Jump in at 75, Heritage Live. Come in at 7,500. It's with the internet bid. How about a live bid here? Human Torch helps U.S. soldiers repel Nazi invasion. Right here for 7,500. Marvel Mystery Comics #40. Show me 7,500. Fair warning here on lot 54. 72.5. You slid in at just the right time. We'll ask for 75 now. 72.50 is our top bid. It is a cut bid, in fact, and I don't see anything else. We're going to have to close the lot. Fair warning. 72.50. Heritage Live. Okay. All right. Well, we have a 9.2 on Marvel Mysteries Comics #80.
3,700.
Looking for 3,800. It's been since 2002. I don't know, 24 years since we've offered something like this. How about 4,600? Come on in, live bidders. I need you in at 46. 44 now, looking for 46, maybe 45. What do you want to do, Heritage Live? You have options in front of you. We're on lot 55. We need the bidding to come in. Need the bidding to come in. 44, now 46. Show me 46. I will say fair warning. We'll do 44. And that one goes to the book bid. Okay, we have Marvel Mystery Comics #88.
13,000.
Who's in at 14,000? 16.5 comes in with the cut, looking for 17,000. How about 17,000? 16.5 go to 17. Heritage Live. 17,000. This is the first appearance of Sun Girl. And if you know, the Promise Collection had a 9.4. We're here right now live with a 9.6, looking for 17,000 for the sole highest graded copy right here. Who's in at 17,000? 16.5 go to 17. 16.5 to 17,000. Fair warning here, lot 56. We'll do 16.5. HA Live. Okay, we have Mask Comics #1.
12,500.
12.5, looking for 13.5, looking for 14. 13.5 now to go to 14,000. Classic cover by L.B. Cole, just rich, bold colors. Who's in at 15,000? 14, looking for a $15,000 bid. Are you in at 15,000, Heritage Live? 14.5, that'll work. Again, Mask Comics #1, classic cover and art by L.B. Cole. Fair warning, 14,000. HA Live. Okay, we have Mask Comics #2 here.
10,000.
We need a bid of, excuse me? There it is, 11,000. Now show me 12,000. I mean, the last time we saw a 6.5 7 years ago. These just don't come across. Bold colors again. We're looking for 12,000. That's what he does. L.B. Cole with those really, really bold colors. Satan on the cover right there, looking for 12,000. 11 show us 12. Any interest at $12,000 Heritage Live? How about it? Maybe 11.5. There we are, 11.5. I knew there was somebody else out there. Anybody in at 12,000? 11.5 go to 12. Anybody want to push to 12,000 here? We'll say fair warning at $12,000 for Mask Comics number 2, 11.5. All right, we're on lot 59. More Fun Comics number 53.
8750.
There goes, show me the 9. 8750 is a cut bid. Heritage Live, jump in at 9,000. Jump in at 9,000 for this bondage cover. It features the Spirit of Vengeance, second appearance in his first costume. Anybody in at 9,000? 8750, show me the 9. How about at Heritage Live for Fun Comics? Anybody going to bid 9,000? Fair warning here. There's 9,000. Prior 9,000, we have a tie. You know what to do on the tie. Come in with that cut bid. A cut bid will put you on top. Or break the tie with the full increment. 92.5. 92.5. Who's in at 95? Any other bidders against you at 95? For the bondage cover, there's 95. So we do have 2 bidders now. I know I have 2 live bidders out there. Who's going 10,000? For Fun Comics, 6.5 FN plus 10,000 now. Looking for 11,000. 10 looking for 11. Anybody pushing to 11,000? 10,500 to play. We're going to find out right now who's going 11,000. Fair warning for lot 59. We're going to do 10,000. HA Live. We have moved down to lot 60, Mystic Comics number 9.
8750.
8750, I need 9,000 Heritage Live. Not 10.5, I need 11,000. 10.5 is the top bid. We're looking for an 11,000. I have on the phone. We're looking for 12,000. 12,000. We're going to go back to the phone agent. What do we want to go? 13. We're looking for a push to 13. 12 with you, 13 with our phone agent. I had the phone agent before. I saw the phone agent before. We're going to go with the phone agent. You can come back in at 14,000. There's 14 live. Want to go 15, Jim? We're going 15, 16. We have 17 with Heritage Live. There's 18 with Heritage Live. How about it, Heritage Live? I just got the biddings. We got a phone bidder thinking about things too. We're looking for a $19,000 bid for Mystic Cut. We can do it. 18.5 on the phone. We're looking for 19,000 here. 19 against you. 19 against the phone agent. I'm going to have to go 20. You want in now? We got to go 20. Hitler takes a knee to a head on this classic bondage Axis Powers war cover. Who's in at 20,000? Who's in at 20,000 on the phone? We're back. Want to go 22? We're jumping 22. They didn't hesitate. Did not hesitate. We'll give you time to think about that. 24,000 would be next. 24,000 or out there at HA Live, if you haven't used your cut bid, you can try 23. Again, 1 per lot, looking for 24,000. Mystery Comics number 9. What do we think here? Looking for 24,000. Any more action out there? 24,000? 23 maybe? 24? Fair warning, once again. All right, HA Live at 22,000. Great bidding there. Okay, here we go. This is a really, really unique one. Lot 61, Pep Comics number 22.
9,500.
Imagine, there we are. Looking for 12. 11 looking for 12 here. Looking for 12 now, 13,000. And 14 should be coming next. What do you think? Now 15,000. Let's keep it rolling in Heritage Live. I'm expecting a few more bids here. I mean, this is the first Archie appearance. I know that holds weight. Who's in at 17,000? Looking for 18. Archie is one of the best and longest running comic characters of all time. We're looking for 19,000. He's had so many titles, spin-offs, adaptations. We need you in at 19,000 here. 19, go to 20,000. How about a $20,000 bid? Just look at that cover. Got swastika on the bottom of the boot heel, spikes coming down. It's truly a cool, unique cover. We're looking for $20,000 here for the first appearances of Archie. Anybody in at 20,000? Show me 20,000. 19 now, go to 20. 19 to 20, maybe 19.5. What do you think, Heritage Live? We're going to have to say fair warning here. Any more bids? And we'll do 19,000. HA Live. Okay, lot 62, Pocket Comics, the Mile High pedigree here.
4,900.
We need 5,000. 12,000 now, 13. Quite a bit of bidding right there. Looking for a 13,000. This is the digest copy. Anybody in, and it still stands as the nicest copy today. It's been 23 years since we've seen it, and it's back. It's here. Looking for 13,000. 13. 12 now, go to 13 for the nicest digest copy that we have. Who's in at 13? 12 now, go to 13. Pushing 13. How about it? 12.5 maybe. Heritage Live. Any more bids out there? Fair warning. $12,000. HA. We have Pocket Comics number 4.
5,000.
$5,000, 11,000, looking for 12. This hasn't been offered since 2003. That's a long time. That's 23 years. It's top of the CGC census. I need 12,000. I need 12,000, and it's also the final issue of the digest size comics. It can be yours at 12. 11 now, go to 12. 11.5. What do you want to do? How about it? That Mile High pedigree on Pocket Comics number 4, the digest copy, last one. All right, 11,000. Heritage Live. Okay, Power Comics number 3.
3,300.
Looking for 3,400, and even from a distance, you can tell it's LB Cole right away. Just the bold, distinct artwork. We're looking for 3,400. 3,400, 34 is there. Prior 34, we have a tie. Heritage Live, it's not with you, it's with the book, but it can be with you. You know what to do. Show us that bid. Show us that bid. Here, on lot 64, Power Comics number 3. Jump in. How about it? 35? 36, those are your options. 35, and you take that one. I like it. Let's see if there's anybody else against you at 36. How about 36? Fair warning? All right, 35. There, you do have a bidder against you. Okay, they're playing games. How about it at 3,800? 3,800. It's up for grabs at $3,800 here. There's 38. Looking for 4,000. Looking for 4,000. 38 now, go to 4. How about a push? 30 is another cut bid. I like it. We'll keep the lot open. That's what it's here for. How about 4,000? How about $4,000? 39 to 4. Are we going to push to $4,000? Fair warning, once again. Let's do 3,900. HA Live. Okay, up next, Rangers Comics number 25.
2,700.
How about, what do we got? 3,600, even better, looking for 38. This one here, right here, tied for the highest graded comic. It is the highest graded. You can't, it's a tie, so that's what you're getting. Who's in at 3,800? There's nothing better than this. 36 now, go to 38. Looking to push to $3,800 for Ranger Comics number 25. Okay, 3,600. HA Live, scooping up another one. So we move to lot 66, Ranger Comics number 26.
2,900.
29, there's the 3,000. How about 3,200? Heritage Live, show us 32. We have 3 looking for 32. That classic World War II Good Girl cover right here. If that's your thing, if that's what you collect, we have an awesome one right here for you at 3,400. 33 is the cut bid, but we're looking for 3,400. Is anybody going to take advantage of that cut at 3,400? Bump up to 34 and you'll be in the lead. Fair warning. We're going to do this one at 34. Comes right on in. Now we need 36. Bidding still welcome. Join us at 36. 3,400 now to 36. Who's in at 3,000? Now go 38. We're going to push this to 3,800 for this classic comic here. Classic World War II Good Girl cover. Anybody in at 3,800? 36 now, go to 38. 38. Fair warning once again here on lot 66. And we're going to do 3,600. That goes to HA Live. We move on down to lot 67, Roly Poly Comic Book 14.
11,000.
Immediately you see that severed head right there on the fence, the blood dripping down. Anybody in at $16,000? Only 19 copies have even been certified. That's so low. You got to get in on this. This is super, super scarce. Need you in at $16,000. 15 there. There's your 16. Nice play on the cut. Again, everyone should always try that cut bid. Now go to 17. Now go to 17. Anyone in? Only 2 copies outscore this on the census, and only 19 are even certified. 18 there. Now looking for a $19,000 bid. I can't describe how scarce this is. We're looking for 19,000, but you bidders know this. You collectors already know this. Who's going into 19,000? 18 now. Go to 19. 18 to 19 with a severed head cover here. And we'll do 18,000. HA Live. There you are. Okay, Scoop Comics number 2. 85.9 against you, looking for 95. Looking for 95. 9,000 go to 95 for this classic underwater cover. It prefaces Rocket Boy's origin and first appearance. We need you in at 95. 9 that'll go to 95, maybe 92.50. What do you want to do, Heritage Live? Let's get it to a live bidder. How about a Heritage Live? That's what we're here. Live now. Let's go. Anybody in at 92.50 or 95? Now asking 95. I have the 92.50. The cut bid's sitting up top here on lot 68, Scoop Comics. Any competition at 95? He or she is going to take this at 92.50. Fair warning. 92.50 to HA Live, and a fine example of using the cut bid. You didn't have to go the full increment. Okay, another good girl style look on this cover with the shark. This is 7 Seas Comics. We need 22,000. There's 22, prior 22, 24 back on top, Heritage Live. What do you say at 26,000? 24,000, we're looking for 26 here though. We're looking for a $26,000 bid. Currently at 24,000. Only 3 copies over the last 25 years have even outscored this offering. We're offering an 8.0 right now, and we're looking for a bid of 28,000, 8.0. How about it at 28,000 for the good girl style look here with the shark on the front cover? 7 Seas Comics asking 28,000. Fair warning, 26,000. That goes to HA Live. And we move down to lot 70. This is Spaceman number 1. 1,900, we're looking for $2,000. And let's be clear, it's been over 10 years since we've even seen a 9.0 in Spaceman number 1. How about 2,400? 22 now, looking for 2,400. And now 28. Are we going to roll around to 28? I have the 26. Heritage Live, it's a superb copy, tied with one other for the top copy. And now we need 3,200. 3 now go to 32. Need you in at $3,200. For Spaceman number 1, 3,200. Anybody coming around with that bid? Fair warning. 3,000. 31 and 32. Let's put the pin down. Who's going in at 34? Looking for 3,400. Gray tone rocket ship cover by Bill Everett. It's still open. We're live. Need you in at 34. Great bid. There we go. How about 3,600? 35 now. Go to 36. Last minute bids are happening quite a bit here. And there's another one looking for 4,000. 4,000 for Spaceman number 1. The current bid 38, looking to go at 4,000 for this superb 9.0 copy, and now 4,200. And now $4,200 or 41. Heritage Live, anything left out there in the tank? There we are, another bidder, now 44. Now $4,400 for Spaceman number 1. Excellent, excellent copy, high grade, asking 4,400. And we're going to do $4,200 to HA Live. Okay, up next is lot 71 Speed Comics, number 14, with that mile-high pedigree. 11,000, looking for 12,000. This is a 100-page digest format here, looking for 12,000. 11, looking for 12. This is the top of the CGC census being offered to you right now. Come on in for Speed Comics. It's been 22 years since we have offered this nice of a copy on the auction block. Could be yours for 12,000. 11 looking for 12, maybe 11.5. What are you thinking? Again, a 100-page digest format coming to you 11.5, 12,000. I'll take either one. Heritage Live, fair warning. 11.5 and 12,000. Both the numbers I called for are there. Let's go for 13 then. Let's go for $13,000. Who's going to finish on top here for Speed Comics with that mile-high pedigree? How about it at 12,000? Any other bids at 12,000? And fair warning here again on lot 71. We're going to do 12,000 to HA Live. Startling Comics number 12.
4,600.
We need, there's 5,250, but show us 5,500. And it's been 5 years since we've encountered a high grade like this. 5 years is a long stretch. Anybody in at 5,500 for this 8.5 graded copy? At 5,500. Heritage Live, the internet's going to take it on this cut bid. Now you join the party. Thank you. 55, looking for 6,000. Looking for a $6,000 bid here. How about it? 55 now, go to 6. Do I have that last push to 6? 57.50. Any bids? Fair warning. We'll do 5,500. HA Live. And this is going to be my last lot for the evening. And Brian will come take us through the rest of the sale. So lot 73, Strange Tales number 1. Looking for 4,000, 42, 44. Anyone in it? 4,400. 4,600, excuse me. We have the 44, looking for 46. Come on. Highest graded universal copy that we've encountered to date. This is the highest graded one that we've actually encountered. And we get a lot coming through here. What do you think at 46? It's got 3 stories. The Strange Man, A Call in the Night, The Beast. Who's in at 4,600, maybe 4,500? Again, first or last, try that cut bid. Heritage Live, we're here, lot 73. Anything beyond 4,400 for Strange Tales? We'll let this go at 44 to Heritage Live. And it is now time for Brian to come back up here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Philip. And we're going to continue on with lot 74 and a doozy, Superman 1. What are we starting at? $31,000, 32,000, 33 and some change. Don't make me say that. Let's go 34,000. 34,000. Now I need 36. 36. How about 38? I have $36,000, 38,000. Do I hear 40,000? 42 is next. I have $40,000. Do I hear 42? Let's advance to 42. I'm at $40,000. Do I hear 42,000? Let's advance to 42. Now I need 44. 44, make it 46. 45 on the cut. Let's go 46. 46, now I need 48. I have $46,000. Do I hear 48,000? Let's advance to $48,000. I'm at $46,000 looking for 48,000. Advance me to 48,000 for this apparent 5.5 Superman number 1. 47 on the cut. Let's go 48. I have 47,000 on the cut. Let's advance to 48,000. 48,000. Now I need $50,000. I'm at $48,000. Do I hear 50,000? And the increment jump. Let's go $50,000. I'm at 48,000 looking for 50,000. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to $50,000? I will say fair warning at 48,000. 48,000. And if you won that and you look at the opposing page in this catalog, we are having, we have a redrawing or reproduction drawing by Joe Shuster of a Superman 1. It's absolutely stunning, and that will be in tomorrow's sale. An absolutely incredible piece, and also a reproduction of an Action Comics 1 cover. And I've never seen Schuster drawings of either one of those 2 covers before, so I think it's pretty spectacular. You should check that out. And we're going to continue on with lot 75. 16,500. How about 17,000? 18,000. Now I need 19,000. I'm at $18,000 looking for 19,000 for the Superman 2 and 6.5. Let's go $19,000. At 18,000, looking for 19. Jumping at 19,000. At $18,000, do I hear 19,000? 18.5 on the cut. Let's go 19,000. At 18,500 on the cut, do I hear 19,000? Jumping at $19,000. 19,000. How about $20,000? I'm at 19,000 looking for 20,000. This is a 6'5 Superman 2. Let's go 20,000. The increments jump at 20,000. Be the first one there. Let's go $20,000. I'm at $19,000. Do I hear 20,000? Only 17 higher graded copies. Superman was really, really printed a lot. So for only 17 higher graded copies than this copy, that means there aren't a ton of copies out there. Let's go $20,000. I will say fair warning at 19,000. 19,000. Lot 76.
10,000.
$10,000. How about 11,000? I'm at $10,000. Do I hear 11,000? At 10,500 on the cut, let's go 11,000. At 10,500 on the cut, for only $500 more, it puts you back in the lead. Let's go $11,000. I'm at 10,500. Do I have an advance to 11,000? 11,000. How about 12? I'm at $11,000. Do I hear 12,000? Advance me to $12,000. I'm at $11,000, 12,000. Make it 13 now. I'm at $12,000. Do I hear 13,000? Let's advance to 13,000. I have $12,000. Do I hear 13? Let's keep going at 13. Jump it at 13,000. 12,500. Do I hear 13? Advance me to 13,000. I'm at 12,500 looking for 13. Keep going at 13,000. At 12,500. Do I have an advance to 13,000? Let's go 13. Now I need 14,000. I have $13,000. Do I hear 14,000? Jumping at 14,000. I'm at $13,000. Do I hear 14? Keep going at 14,000. Don't stop now. If you didn't get the last one at a 6.5, this is a 6.0 Superman 2. You definitely want it. Let's go 14,000. I'm at $13,000. Do I hear 14,000? Jump back in at 14. Fair warning at 13,000. 13,000. Lot 77. $72,500. How about $75,000? I'm at $72,500 on the cut. Do I hear $75,000 for the Suspense Comics #3? Incredible Schomburg cover. Let's go $75,000. I'm at $72,500. Do I hear $75,000? $75,000. It's a prior. $80,000. Now it's with you, Heritage Live. Let's go $85,000. I'm at $80,000. Do I hear 85 for this Gerber 9? Let's go $85,000. I'm at $80,000. Do I hear 85,000? Jumping at 85,000. Only 12 higher graded copies than this, and this is a 2.0. That's unbelievable. That's how hard this book is to get. Let's go $90,000. I'm at $85,000. Do I hear 90,000? Books like this go into a collection and they don't come back out. So get it while you have a chance. Let's go 90,000. Now I need 95. I'm at $90,000. Do I hear 95,000? Advance me to $95,000. I'm at $90,000. Do I hear 95? Let's advance to 95,000. I'm at $90,000. Do I hear 95,000? Keep going at 95. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 95,000 or give me a cut? If you haven't used your cut, you should always use them. Let's go 95,000. I will say fair warning, are all bids in at 90,000. 90,000. Lot 78. 6,250 up to $11,000, and no doubt, there's no doubt that why this jumped. This is the first time I've actually ever seen this book. I know we've had a few, but the first time I actually put this in my curator's picks because I've never seen it before. 14 is next. I have $13,000. This is a Thrilling Comics #1. It's a Larson pedigree, and it's a 9.2. It's tied for the highest graded. We've never had a nicer copy, and we've not seen one above a 5.0 in 8 years or one in 9.2 in 20 years. That is a rare book. Let's go $15,000. I'm at $14,000. Do I hear 15,000? Now I need 16,000. I'm at $15,000. Do I hear 16,000? If you're looking for the best of the best, this is it. Let's go $16,000. I'm at $15,000. Do I hear 16,000? Jumping at 16,000. At $15,000, looking for 16. Look at the colors on this book. Absolutely stunning. Now I need 17. I'm at $16,000 looking for 17,000. Let's advance to $17,000. I'm at $16,000 looking for 17. Jumping at 17. 16.5 on the cut, advance me to 17,000. Let's go to $17,000. At 16.5, do I hear 17,000? At 16.5, looking for 17. Basically, a skeleton on the cover, a damsel in distress, tigers, which are my favorite, by the way. Let's go $17,000. If my wife is listening, this would be a great early Christmas present. Let's go $17,000. I'm at 16.5 on the cut. Only $500 more puts you in the lead. Let's go 17,000. I will say fair warning. Are all bids in? 16.5. Lot 79. $4,100. Now we need 42 up to 46. How about $4,800? Jumping at 48 for the underworld crime number 7. Now I need $5,000. I'm at $4,800. Make it 5,000. Advance me to 5,000 and the increment jump. Let's go 5,000. This is in a 6.5. Let's go 5,000. This is a 6.5 and there's only 5 higher graded copies. Let's go $6,000. I'm at $5,500. Do I hear 6,000? Advance me to $6,000. Again, these go into a collection and don't ever come out. Let's go $6,000. I'm at $5,500. Do I hear $6,000? Now we need 65, 65. How about 7,000? I'm at $6,500 looking for $7,000. Jumping at 7,000. At $6,500 looking for 7,000. Now I need 75. 75. How about 8,000? At $7,500. Do I hear 8? Advance me to $8,000. I'm at $7,500 looking for 8. Keep going at 8,000. At $7,500, do I have an advance to 8,000? Keep going at $8,000. At 75, looking for 8. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to $8,000? Fair warning. 7,500. Lot 80. $6,250 up to $6,500. Now I need $7,000. Jumping at 7,000 for the USA Comics number 3 and 9.0. I have 7,500, 8,000. Now I need 85. I'm at $8,000. Do I hear 8,500? I rarely see any USA Comics, let alone 1 and 9.0. There are only 2 higher graded copies than this. Let's go $8,500. I'm at $9,000. Do I hear 8,500? Jumping at 85. At $8,000, looking for $8,500. Let's keep going at 8,500. At 8,000, do I hear 85? Advance me to 8,500. Fair warning. 8,000. Lot 81. 7,250 up to $16,000, and no doubt, no reason why this wouldn't. This is the highest graded copy of Venus number 17. We're at $19,000. Do I hear 20,000? At 22 next. 22, how about 24? Venus number 17, highest graded copy at a 9.0. Black cover, skeleton cover, girl in bondage. Let's go to $24,000. Man in bondage too, but does anybody care about the guy in bondage? We care about the girl, right? Let's go $24,000. I'm at $22,000. Do I hear 24,000? I'm at 22, looking for 24. Advance me to 24,000. 24,000. Now I need 26. I'm at $24,000. Do I hear 26,000? Jumping at 26. Let's go 26,000. He kind of looks like me, doesn't he? I think he does. Let's go 26,000. He's got no hair around the side. That looks a little bit like me. Let's go 26,000. I don't know how I get myself into these predicaments. I'm on a cut at 25,000. Do I hear 26? At 25,000, do I hear 26,000? Advance me to 26. I'm at $25,000. Do I hear 26,000? Jumping at $26,000. I'm at 25,000, looking for 26. Keep going at 26. At 25, looking for 26. I will say fair warning. Only $1,000 more puts you in the lead. $26,000. Do I hear 28? I'm at $26,000. Do I hear 28,000? At 26, looking for 28. Don't stop now. Again, the highest graded. Let's go to 28,000. At $26,000, looking for 28. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 28? I will say fair warning once more. $26,000. Lot 82. 5,025 up to 5,250. How about 5,500? 55 make it $6,000. I'm at $5,500. Do I hear 6,000 for the Weird Fantasy 16 number 4 Gaines file pedigree and a 9/8? It's a black cover, which makes it really hard to get in a 9/8. Let's go $6,000. I'm at 5,500. Do I hear 6,000? That advanced me to $6,000. At 5,500, looking for 6,000. Fair warning at 55. 57.50 on the cut. Let's go 6,000. At 57.50, looking for $6,000. Jumping at 6,000. At 57.50, looking for 6. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance only $250 more, put you in the lead? Let's go 6,000. I'm at 57.50 on the cut. Do I hear 6,000? Are all bids in? Fair warning. 57. Yeah, 6,000. Did we have 6,000? We have 6,000. Let's go 6,500. I'm at $6,000. Do I hear $6,500? Jumping at 65. I'm at $6,000 looking for 65. It's with you at $6,000 Heritage Live. Ignore the screen. We hit phone bid by mistake. It's with you at Heritage Live. Let's go 6,500. I'm at $6,000. Do I hear 6,500? At $6,000 looking for 65. Advance me to 6,500. At 6,000 looking for 65. Fair warning at 6,000. 6,000. Lot 83. $14,000, 15,000. Now make it 16,000. I'm at $15,000 looking for 16,000. Keep going at 16,000 for the Wonder Woman number 1 in 3.0. Let's go $16,000. Jumping at 16,000. I'm at $15,000. Do I hear 16,000? At 15.5 on the cut, do I hear 16? At 15.5, looking for 16,000. Typically, when I see Wonder Woman 1s in 3.0, they've got a couple pieces missing, a lot of creasing on it. This looks really clean. Let's go 16,000. I'm at 15.5 on the cut. Do I have an advance to 16? Yes, now I need 17,000. At $16,000, looking for 17,000. Keep going at 17. At $16,000, looking for 17,000. Don't stop now. Advance me to 17. At 16, looking for 17. Jumping at 17. Keep going at 17,000. I will say fair warning at 16. 16.5, another cut. Let's go 17. At 16,500, looking for 17,000. Jumping at 17,000. At 16.5, do I have it advanced to 17? Keep going at 17. Now I need 18. I have $17,000 looking for 18,000. Jumping at 18,000. At $17,000, do I have an advance to 18? Advance me to 18,000. At $17,000, do I have an advance to 18? What say you, Heritage Live? I will say fair warning at 17. 17,000. Okay, lot 184. $3,400 up to $4,500. Now I need 46. At $4,500, do I hear 4,600 for the Wonder Woman number 2 in 7.5? Let's go 4,600. I'm at $4,500. Do I hear 46? Jumping at 46. 46. Now I need 48. 48. Make it 5,000. I have $4,800. Do I hear $5,000? Jumping at 5,000. $5,000. Now I need 55. I'm at $5,000. Do I hear 5,500? Let's advance to 5,500. Now I'm at 5,250. Do I hear 55? At 5,250, looking for 55. We're on the cut of 5,250. Only $250 more puts you back in the lead. Let's go 5,500. At 5,250 on the cut, do I have an advance to 55? 55, yes. Now I need 6,000. I'm at 5,500. Do I hear $6,000? Jumping at 6,000. At 5,500, looking for 6,000. Keep going at $6,000. At 5,500, do I have an advance to 6,000? Fair warning at 55. 55. Lot 85. $3,100. How about 32? Up to 43. Now I need 44. 44, make it 46. 46, how about 48? 48, make it $5,000. Jumping at 5,000 for the Zip Comics number 20 and 8.5. Let's go 5,500. I at $5,000. Do I hear 55? Tied for the second highest graded. Let's go $5,500. I'm at $5,000. Do I hear 55? Let's advance to 5,500. I'm at 5,000 looking for 55. Fair warning. 55. Now make it 6. I have 5,500. Now I have 6. How about 65? I'm at $6,000 looking for 6,500. Jumping at 65. How about 7 now? I'm at $6,500. Do I hear 7,000? Keep going at $7,000. At $6,500 looking for 7. Jumping at 7,000. Keep going at 7,000. At 6,500. Do I hear 7,000? Keep going at 7. Fair warning at 65. 6,500. Lot 86. 1550 on the cut, all the way up to 5250 on another cut. Let's go 55, make it $6,000 for the Zip Comics 28. It's the Rockford pedigree, second highest graded. Let's go 6,500. I'm at $6,000. Do I hear 6,500? Keep going at 65. At $6,000, do I hear 6,500? Advance me to $6,500. This is at a 9.2, jump in at 6,500. At $6,000, do I have an advance to 65? Advance me to 6,500. At $6,000, looking for 65. Fair warning. 6,000. Lot 87. 1,250 up to $6,500. Now I need 7,000. Jumping at $7,000 for the Zip Comics 36. That's the Mile High pedigree this time. Let's go $7,000. I'm at $6,500. Do I hear 7,000? The highest graded copy advanced me to $7,000 at a 9.6. I have $6,500. Do I hear 7,000? Keep going at $7,000. At $6,500. Do I hear 7? Fair warning. 6,500. Okay, on to Silver Age, lot 88. 62,500 to 67,500. Now I need $70,000. Jumping at 70,000 for the Amazing Fantasy 15 and 6.5. I'm at 67,500. Do I hear $70,000? Jumping at 70,000. At 67.5 on the cut, only $2,500 more put you in a lead. Let's advance to 70,000. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to $70,000? I will say fair warning. Are you going to let them cut you out? Fair warning, or all bids in 67.5. Great use of the cut there. Lot 89. $36,000, $38,000, $40,000. Now I need 42. I'm at $40,000. Do I hear 42,000 for the Amazing Spider-Man #1 in 8.0? Advance me to $40,000. I have $40,000. Do I hear 42,000? Sorry, advance me to 42. We're at 40. Let's go to 42. At $40,000, do I have an advance to 42,000? Keep going at 42. Fair warning. 40,000. Lot 90. $5,000. No, I need 5,500. I'm at $5,000. Do I hear 5,500 for the Amazing Spider-Man #8 and 9.4 with white pages? Let's go 5,500. I'm at $5,000. Do I hear $5,500? Jumping at 5,500. Keep going at 55. I'm at 5,000. Looking for 55. Look at the bright yellow colors on this. Let's go 5,500 and reds. That doesn't stay very easily. Takes a lot to keep a book that nice over the course of decades. Let's go 55. Fair warning. 5,000. Lot 91. 5,750. Do I hear $6,000? I'm at 57.50. Do I hear 6,000? Jumping at $6,000. At 57.50 on the cut, do I hear 6,000 for the Amazing Spider-Man 14 and 8.5? Let's advance to $6,000. At 57.50, only $250 more put you in the lead for the first appearance of the Green Goblin. Let's go $6,000. At 57.50, do I hear 6? Fair warning, $6,000. Prior 6, it's not with you, Heritage Live. I need either a cut bid or a full increment to make it yours. Let's go $6,500. I'm at 6,000. Do I hear 6,500? Advance me to 65. I'm at $6,000. Do I hear $6,500? Jumping at 6,500. What say you, Heritage Live? Remember, it's not with you. It's with the book bid. That's been there a while. Advanced me to 6,500. Fair warning. 6,000. Lot 92. 7,250 up to $78,000. Now I need 85. At $8,000, looking for 8,500 for the Amazing Spider-Man 101 in 9.8. First appearance of Morbius. Let's go 8,500. At $8,000, do I have an advance to 85? Advance me to $8,500. At 8,085, now I need 9. Is that a prior or no? Okay. Let's go $9,000. I'm at $8,500. Do I hear 9,000? Advance me to $9,000. It's with you at 85, Heritage Live. Jump back in at 9,000. I'm at 8,500, $9,000. Now I need 95. I'm at $9,000 looking for 9,500. Let's advance to 95. At $9,000, do I hear 95? 9,250 on the cut. Let's go 9,500. I'm at 9,250 looking for 95. Keep going at 9,500. At 9,250, do I have an advance to 95? Now make it 10,000. I'm at 9,500 looking for 10. Jump in at 10,000. At 9,500 looking for $10,000. Keep going at 10,000. At 9,500, do I have an advance to 10,000? What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance to 10? Increments jump at 10,000. You'll always want to be on the increment jump. Let's go $10,000. I'm at 9,500. Do I hear 10,000? Keep going at $10,000. Fair warning at 95. 9,500. Lot 93. 13,000, 14,000. Now I need 15,000. I'm at $14,000. Do I hear 15,000 for the Amazing Spider-Man 667 Delato variant cover? Let's go $15,000. This is in a 9.8. I'm at $14,000. Do I hear 15,000? Advance me to $15,000. At 14,000, looking for 15, 14,500 on the cut. Advance me to 15,000. On the cut at 14.5, do I hear 15,000? $15,000. Now I need 16. I have $15,000. Do I hear 16,000? Jump in at 16,000. Let's go $16,000. At $15,000, do I have an advance to 16? Let's go 16,000. What say you, Heritage Live? Do I have an advance to 16? Fair warning. 15,000. Lot 94. 4,900, make it $5,000. Jumping at 5,000 for the Batman 181 in 9.0, first appearance of Poison Ivy. I'm at $4,900. Do I hear 5,000? Increments jump at 5,000. You'll definitely want to be the first one there. For only $100 more, it puts you in the driver's seat. Let's go 5,000, 5,000. It's a prior 5,000. Not with you, Heritage Live. Either a full bid or a cut bid will put it in your favor. Let's go $5,500. I'm at $5,000. Do I hear 5,500? Jumping at 55. At $5,000, do I hear 5,500? Keep going at 55. At 5,000, looking for 55. Remember, it's not with you, Heritage Live. It's with the book bid. That's been there a while. Let's go 5,500 or give me a cut of 5,250. I will say fair warning. 5,000. Lot 95. 16,500. Now I need 17,000. 17, 18. Now I need 19,000. I have $18,000 looking for 19. I have, how about $20,000 for the Batman 251 and 9.8? Let's go $20,000. I have $19,000. Do I hear 20,000 tied for the highest graded? Let's go $20,000. $20,000. Now I need 22. I'm at $20,000 looking for 22,000. Advance me to 22. I have $20,000, 21 on the cut. Let's go 22,000. At 21, looking for 22. Advance me to 22,000. 22,000. Now I need 24. I have $22,000 looking for 24,000. At 22, looking for 24. Keep going at 24. 22 is what I have. 24 is next. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 24? Fair warning at 22,000. 22,000. Lot 96. 6,250 up to $7,500. Now make it 8,000 for the Conan Barbarian #1 in 9.8. Let's go 8,000. Now I need 85. This has white pages and also a CVA sticker saying it's exceptionally good for the grade. Let's go 8,500. I'm at $8,000. Do I hear 85? That advanced me to 8,500. At 8250 on the cut, let's go 85. At 8250, looking for 8,500. Jumping at 8,500. Let's go 85. At 8250, do I have an advance to 8,500? Advance me to 85. I'm at 8250. Do I have an advance to 85? We're on the cut. It's only $250 more. They've done half the work for you. Let's go 85. Fair warning. The cut is taking a lot of things today. Congratulations. Great cut. Lot 97.
19,000.
19,000, 20,000. Now I need 22 for the Daredevil number 1 and 9-2. Let's go 22,000. At $20,000, do I hear 22,000? Keep going at 22,000. 22, now about 24. At $22,000, do I hear 24,000? Let's advance to 24. At $22,000, do I have an advance to 24,000? Let's go to $24,000. At $22,000, looking for 24. Advance me to 24,000. At $22,000, do I have an advance to 24,000? Fair warning. 22. Lot 98.
2,100.
$2,100, $3,200. How about $3,400 for Detective Comics 405 in a 9-8 first appearance of League of Assassins? Let's go $3,400. I'm at $3,200, looking for $3,400. Jumping at $3,400. There are only 8 in this grade with none higher. This book is not easy to get in a 9-8, obviously, with the darker colors. Let's go 36 now. I'm at 34. Do I hear 36? Advance me to 3,600. I'm at $3,400. Do I hear 3,600? Keep going at 36. At 34, looking for 36. 36. Now I need 38. 38 I have. How about $4,000? I'm at $3,800. Do I hear 4,000? At $3,800, do I hear 4,000? Jumping at $4,000. At $3,800, looking for 4. Keep going at 4,000. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to $4,000? I will say fair warning at 3,800. 38. Lot 99. 18,000. How about 19,000? Jumping at 19,000 for the Fantastic Four number 1 in 6.5. Let's go $19,000. I have $18,000 looking for 19,000. Advance me to 19,000. I have $18,000 looking for 19. Advance me to 19. Fair warning at 18. 18,000. Lot 100. $3,200. How about 34? Now I need 36. 38. 4,000. Now I need 42. 42. How about 44? I have $4,200. Do I hear 4,400 for the Fantastic Four 27 and 9.6? This is tied for the second highest graded. There's only one higher graded copy. Let's go 4,400. I'm at $4,200. Do I hear 44? Let's advance to 44. At $4,200, do I have an advance to 4,400? Keep going at 44. At 42, do I hear 44? 43, 44. Now I need 46. I'm at $4,400 looking for 4,600. Keep going at 46. Jumping at 4,600. At 44, looking for $4,600. Keep going at 4,600. Jumping at 46. At 44, do I have an advance to 46? Fair warning at 44. 4,400. Lot 101. $7,500 up to $10,000. Now I need 11,000. I'm at $10,000. Do I hear 11,000? This is for the Fantastic Four 110 green printing error. This is in a 9.8. It's the highest graded in a 9.8 for the green printing error. This book is super rare in the highest grade. Let's go $13,000. I have $12,000. Do I hear 13,000? I haven't seen a green error variant in a few years. Let's go 14,000. I'm at $13,000. Do I hear 14,000? Jumping at $14,000. At $13,000, do I hear 14? If you want rare and you want the highest graded, this is the book for you. Let's go 14,000. How about 15,000? I'm at $14,000. Do I hear 15,000? Advance me to 15,000. At $14,000, looking for 15. Advance me to 15,000. 14.5. Do I hear 15? At 14.5 on the cut, only $500 more puts you in the lead at 15,000. They have done half the work for you. Let's advance to 15. At 14,500, do I hear 15,000? Jumping at $15,000. At 14.5, do I hear 15? Fair warning at 14.5. Are you going to let them cut you out? 14.5. Lot 102. 9,250 up to 12,000 and 13,000. Now I need $14,000. Jumping at 14,000. At $13,000, do I hear 14? Keep going at 14,000 for the Giant Size X-Men 1 in PSA 9.8 with white pages. Let's go $14,000. I have $13,000. Do I hear 14? Advance me to 14,000. Fair warning. 13,000. Lot 103. 3,700 up to $4,200. Now I need 4,400. Keep going at 44 for the House of Secrets 103 with in 9.8 with white pages. Let's go 44. This black cover makes this book exceedingly hard to get in high grade. There's only 10 in this grade, and this is a Bronze Age book. So there are a lot more Bronze Age books than Silver Age and Golden Age, obviously. And only 10 in the 9.8 makes it very, very hard to get. And this will go into collections and not come out for a while. Let's go 4,600. I'm at $4,400. Do I hear 46? Jumping at 46. Now I need 48. I'm at $4,600. Do I hear 4,800? Advance me to 48. I'm at 46, looking for 48. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 4,800? At 46, looking for 48. Keep going at $4,800. Jumping at 4,800. Fair warning at 46. 46. Lot 104. $8,500. Do I hear 9,000? Let's go $9,000. At $8,500, do I hear 9,000 for the Journey into Mystery 85 and 9.0 first appearance of Loki? Let's go $9,000. At $8,500, do I hear 9,000? Advance me to $9,000. Jump in at 9,000. Fair warning at 8,500. 87.50, $9,000. Now I need 9,500. I'm at $9,000 looking for 95. Advance me to 95. At $9,000 looking for 95. Keep going at 9,500. At $9,000 looking for 95. 95 now make it 10,000. $10,000. Do I hear 11,000? I'm at $10,000 looking for 11,000. Keep going at 11,000. I'm at $10,000. Do I have an advance to 11,000? Advance me to 11,000. I'm at $10,000 looking for 11,000. 10, 5, and 11. How about 12? I'm at $11,000 looking for 12,000. How bad do you want this in your collection? Bid to win. Let's go $12,000. I'm at $11,000 looking for 12. Keep going at 12,000. At $11,000 looking for 12 for the first Loki appearance. Fair warning. 12,013 right away. How about 14? I have $13,000 looking for 14,000. Advance me to 14,000. I have $13,000. Do I have an advance to 14,000? Keep going at 14. I have $13,000 looking for 14. Don't stop now. I will say fair warning. Are all bids in? 14. How about 15,000? I'm at $14,000. Do I hear 15,000? Keep going at 15. At $14,000, do I hear 15? Let's advance to 15,000. At $14,000, looking for 15. Let's advance to 15,000. I will say fair warning at $14,000. 14,000. Lot 105. $6,000. How about 6,500 at 6,250 on the cut? Let's go 65, 65. Now make it 77. Now how about 75? 75. How about 8 now? I'm at $7,500. Do I hear $8,000? Jumping at $8,000 for the first appearance of Green Lantern, the Silver Age Green Lantern, and Hal Jordan at a 7.0, Showcase 22. I'm at $7,750 on the cut. Do I hear $8,000? $8,000. Now I need 85. I'm at $8,000 looking for 8,500. Keep going at 85. I cannot wait for that TV series of Lanterns to come out. I'm very, very excited to see Hal Jordan. Maybe the first time we've really seen a gritty Hal Jordan. So I'm pretty excited for it. Let's go 8,500. I'm at $8,000. Do I hear 85? Advance me to 8,500. I will say fair warning. 85, right under the wire. How about 9? I'm at $8,500. Do I hear 9,000? Jumping at $9,000. At $8,500, do I hear 9,000? Keep going at $9,000. I'm at $8,500 looking for 9. Don't stop now. Let's go $9,000. $8,500. Do I hear 9,000? Fair warning at 85. 8,500. And if you don't know, you just got the first appearance of Hal Jordan in Silver Age Green Lantern. We have the first appearance of Star Sapphire, the artwork in the sale tomorrow, the comic art sale, which is absolutely stunning. Let's go on to lot 106 now. $22,000, 25,000. Now I need 26,000. I have $25,000. Do I hear 26,000 for the Silver Surfer number 4 and 9.8 with white pages? Let's go 26,000. On the cut at 25,000, do I hear 26? Only $1,000 more puts you in the lead. Advance me to 26,000. At $25,000, looking for 26. Don't stop now. Let's go 26,000. Fair warning. 26. Now I need 28. I'm at $26,000. Do I hear 28,000? Advance me to 28. I have $26,000. Do I hear 28,000? Jumping at $28,000. At $26,000, looking for 28. Let's advance to 28,000. I'm at $26,000. Do I hear 28,000? Keep going at 28. At 26, do I hear 28? Let's advance to 28,000. Fair warning. 26. Lot 107. 10,500, 11,000. Now I need 12. 11,500, another cut. Let's go 12,000. I'm at 11.5. Do I hear $12,000 for the Strange Tales 97 and 9.2? Tied for the highest graded. Let's advance to $12,000. I'm at 11.5. Do I hear 12,000? It's rare when a Silver Age book can't get higher than a 9.2. Now I need 13,000. I'm at $12,000. Do I hear 13,000? I at $12,000 looking for 13, jumping at 13,000. At $12,000, do I have an advance to 13,000? Don't stop now. Let's go $13,000. At $12,000, looking for 13. Fair warning. 13. Now I need 14,000. I have $13,000 looking for 14,000. Let's advance to 14. At $13,000, do I have an advance to 14? Keep going at 14,000. At $13,000, looking for 14. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 14,000? Fair warning. 13. Lot 108. 1850 up to $3,000. Now we need 3,200 for the Strange Tales 128 and 9.8. Let's go $3,200 with white pages. At $3,000, do I hear 3,200? Tied for the highest graded. Only 3 in this grade. Let's go $3,200. At $3,000, do I hear 3,200? 32. Now I need 34. At $3,200, looking for 3,400. 33 on the cut. Let's go 34. At $3,300, do I hear 34? Advance me to 34. At $3,300, 34. Now I need 3,600. At 34, looking for 36. At 34, looking for $3,600. Jumping at 36. $3,400 is where I'm at. 3,600 is next. Let's advance to 3,600. At 34, do I have that advance to 36? Fair warning. 34. Lot 110. $38,000, 39,000. Do I hear 40,000? 40,000. Now make it 42. 42. About 44. I'm at $42,000. Do I hear 44,000? Jumping at 44,000. At $42,000. Do I hear 44,000? Keep going at $44,000. At 42,000. Looking for 44. Advance me to 44. Fair warning at 42. 43 on the cut. Let's go 44. 44. Now I need 46. I have $44,000 looking for 46 for the Tales of Suspense 39 and 8.5. Advance me to 46,000. At $44,000, do I hear 46,000? Keep going at 46. If you see on the opposite page, we will have the splash page to Tales of Suspense 39 tomorrow in our platinum session starting at 12 o'clock. So you definitely want to be there for that. It's an incredible page. But we're on the book right now at 8.5 and white pages. Let's go $46,000. I'm at $44,000. Do I hear 46? And if you win this, you might want to win that. Let's go 46. Fair warning. 44. Lot 111. $8,000. How about 8,500 for the Tomb of Dracula 10, first appearance of Blade, and 9.8 with white pages. Let's go $8,500. I'm at $8,000. Do I hear 8,500? Advance me to 85. At $8,000, do I hear $8,500? Jumping at 85. Fair warning. 8,000. Lot 112. $30,000, 32,000. No, I need 34,000. Keep going at 34,000 for the X-Men 1 and 8.5. Let's go $34,000. At $32,000, do I hear 34? Let's advance to 34. At $32,000, do I hear 34,000? Keep going at 34. Fair warning at $32,000. 33 on the cut. Let's advance to 34. At $33,000, do I hear 34,000? Jumping at 34. At 33, looking for 34. Fair warning. 33. Okay, our last lot of the session. The next session will start Saturday at noon for all the non-floor comic books. Don't miss that. This is lot 113. 6,250 up to $11,000, and not a surprise. Let's go $12,000. I'm at $11,000. Do I hear 12,000? This is a spinner rack topper, and the logo is from Superman #6. Let's go $12,000. I'm at $11,000. Do I hear 12,000? At 11,000, looking for 12, jumping at $12,000. I have $11,000 looking for 12. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 12,000? Fair warning. 11,000. Heritage Live. Okay, thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Congratulations to our winners. Don't forget that our next session for comics is Saturday at noon. Also tomorrow, the comic art session, the auction, and that will start at noon also. So don't miss us. I'll either see you tomorrow for the auction, or hopefully we will see you on Saturday for comics. Take care and have a nice night.